Universe, Trillion Theory. Welcome to Trillion Theory. Trillion Theory is a new universe theory founded by Canadian theorist, pen name Ed Luke. This is one of 30 videos in my Trillion Theory series. For the full-length cosmic story, go to my YouTube channel, Universe, New Trillion Theory. This is video 11, What is Gravity? Gravity, according to Trillion Theory. Trillion Theory states all the gravity which physicists attribute to the mass of a cosmic sphere actually comes from the black hole residing inside of the sphere which the black hole built around itself. Gravity is an invisible cosmic pulling force which Trillion Theory credits to black holes. Gravity is most powerful coming from a supermassive black hole which holds all of the suns and solar systems of a galaxy in a flat plate-like orbit around itself. Trillion Theory is the first to say the gravity belonging to the black hole inside of a sun can hold a myriad of planets and moons in flat orbit. In an even lesser amount, the gravity belonging to the smaller black hole inside of a planet holds all of its moons in a flat elliptical orbit. Trillion Theory is the first to declare that all the gravity seen across the cosmos all comes from black holes. Black holes built all orbs, solar systems, and galaxies. They provide the spin and the gravity throughout the cosmos. A cloaked black hole resides inside every planet, moon, and sun. The black hole gives the sphere its spin and gravity. Quadrillions of black holes work the cosmos. A supermassive controls an entire galaxy, while smaller black holes supply rotation and gravity to suns, planets, and moons. Quadrillions of black holes exist in the cosmos. Naked ones are busy eating light to build a sphere. The majority, hidden from view, are cloaked inside the sun or star, planet, or moon they built around themselves. Some black holes are visible, such as a supermassive black hole is visible at the hub of a galaxy. And a naked black hole is visible eating light to build a sphere. But most black holes are hidden. After a black hole eats its fill of light to build up a body, it is cloaked inside of its sphere. Most black holes are hidden away, cloaked inside of their cosmic sphere. If so, quadrillions of black holes exist in our vast cosmos. Trillion Theory states, to understand why gravity extends outwards along a flat, elliptical, equatorial plane, we need to study the way a black hole operates. A black hole is a roundish, dark entity which uses superspin to create gravity around itself. Its goal is to attract and devour tons of light. Trillion Theory discloses how and why. Trillion Theory says what goes on inside of a black hole changes with each phase of its cycle. One complete cycle of a black hole takes about 15 billion years before its next cycle commences. At the onset of a new cycle, the black hole is a naked light eater. A cycle ends when the black hole sees all of its trapped light escape. Trillion Theory says that there is super science at work in our cosmos. Much more is afoot here than meets the eye. Clever scientific design. Only two things involved. Light is the incredible material that can spin into matter and later recycle back to light. And black holes are the engines that spin light into matter to build a sphere, and billions of years later recycle that matter back to light. We look at the exterior of a black hole. A black hole sits in space. Its gravity attracts light. This light bends, and then Trillion Theory states that the light is spun into matter as it enters the black hole. Trillion Theory says a naked black hole feeds till full as it becomes cloaked inside of the sphere it builds. Trillion Theory says a naked black hole spins ultra-fast to create suction called gravity outwards along its equator, whereas its poles exude less gravity. A supermassive black hole evolves over hundreds of billions of years, utilizing its supergravity to control a galaxy. Learn why it now spews drawn light out its north and south poles. Trillion Theory says most black holes eat light to build up matter around themselves so that they can create a cosmic sphere. Black holes are masters at spinning light into matter. What is the internal structure of a naked black hole, and what changes after it devours light? Inside the naked black hole, an elastic spiral helix pumps up and down to create body spin and gravity. The compartments of the body prepare to fill with matter. Light approaching a black hole bends and slows, making its last cries for help before it vanishes. The black hole spins the light into atoms of matter. Trillion theory says a small naked black hole eats light, spinning it into matter to build a sphere around itself to form a sun, planet, or moon. Compartments of the black hole fill with light spun to matter. The black hole's spin slows from the weight. Soon the black hole will be fully cloaked inside of the sphere it built, a sphere destined to be a planet or moon. And if it is the largest of a solar system, it will be destined after just a few billion years to turn into a fiery sun. Black holes eat light for a reason. As cosmic builders, they spin light into matter to erect a sphere around themselves. Thus there's a small black hole inside of each cosmic sphere. And someday a black hole will be discovered inside of a sphere, thus proving Trillion theory. A small naked black hole eats light to build a sphere around itself. It then operates from its cloaked position inside of the sphere. A much higher evolved supermassive black hole does not eat light to build a sphere around itself. It stays naked so it can control an entire galaxy of solar systems. First, we deal with small black holes. Black hole size rules. A larger black hole can consume more light to build a bigger sphere. A larger black hole has more gravity pull. Earth's small black hole holds one sphere in orbit, while our sun's XL black hole holds over 170 in orbit. A supermassive black hole at a galaxy hub holds millions of suns and their solar systems in orbit. How can a supposedly scary black hole reside inside of a planet or sun? Trillion theory answers, we think of black holes as destroyers, usually seen devouring light, but we need to dig deeper and ask ourselves, what are black holes really doing? What is their cosmic purpose when they are devouring light? Trillion theory proclaims a naked black hole must consume light in its initial phase. As a gluttonous light eater, it spins tons of light into matter until its belly and body are totally full. Once full, the cloaked black hole spins slower. For the ensuing billions of years, the cloaked black hole resides inside the core of the sphere it built, trying to control its spun matter while supplying spin on an axis and gravity to its sphere. Cloaked inside of the sphere it built, the black hole provides axial spin and gravity to its orb. It is only natural for Earth to take on the traits of the black hole inside of Earth. The black hole, cloaked inside Earth, supplies Earth with rotation on its axis as well as its gravity. The cloaked black hole inside Earth uses its gravity to hold things on Earth's surface, and extends this gravity outward to hold our moon and its tiny black hole in Earth's orbit. Proof number 3 for Trillion theory. Someday a black hole will be discovered inside of a cosmic sphere. Trillion theory is first to show a black hole inside our sun. This black hole centers our solar system because it was larger than any of the other black holes inside the 8 planets and 165 moons of our solar system. The largest black hole did flash eating of light, meaning it spun the very loosest of matter. Thus the largest black hole, coaxed by pull from the other orbs, easily loses control of its flash matter, unraveling matter back to light. It fulfills its destiny of being a sun of this new solar system. In a solar system, the largest black hole centering the sun did flash eating of light, spinning the loosest of atoms, which later easily unravel as light from the new sun. Mid-sized black holes spun semi-loose matter. Thus these spheres became large gaseous planets. The smallest black holes, losers of the battle for light, took more time to spin their tight, dense atoms. These smaller planets are hard-surfaced. Our solar system in the Milky Way galaxy has one sun, 8 planets, and 165 moons. To be a moon, it must spin on its own axis. A solar system span is 12 to 15 billion years, dependent upon the lifespan of its sun. Solar systems rent a room in a galaxy for 10 to 15 billion years. When a solar system dies, all the black holes that were inside of the sphere survive and replicate, 1 into 2, growing the ancient galaxy ever larger. After a supernova, all the surviving naked black holes battle for light to build their next orb. They also use their gravity size to gain the best position in the new solar system. The future sun uses the powerful gravity from its largest black hole to become the central sphere of the new solar system. Mid-sized black holes use their proximity gravity to hold smaller black holes as moons. Trillion theory shows how a supermassive black hole is different. A supermassive black hole is supergigantic. It holds millions of solar systems in orbit. Its secret, a supermassive black hole at a galaxy hub, can be an ancient 300 to 900 billion years old. Cosmos is so old that a supermassive black hole at the hub of a galaxy may be 950 billion years old. A supermassive black hole evolves to adjust its internals. This way it can be permanent at the hub of its galaxy. Supermassive widens its spiral helix to avoid being bogged down with heavy external matter and forfeiting its fast spin rate. It still wants to consume light, but is able to jettison much of that light as plumes out of its pole. Gravity is an invisible cosmic pulling force, which trillion theory credits to black holes. Gravity is most powerful coming from a supermassive black hole, which holds all of the suns and solar systems of a galaxy in a flat plate-like orbit around itself. Here is one possible proof of trillion theory. If we can uncover the true age of a supermassive black hole at hundreds of billions of years old. Trillion theory has 5 proofs that it predicts will be substantiated in the future. My Trillion Theory video series is based upon Trillion Theory's 7-book series. If you are an astronomer, an astrophysicist, or a physicist, please partner with Trillion Theory. If you are an investor who likes upside potential, or an angel investor wishing to be part of a legacy, email theory1@telus.net. For more on Trillion Theory, go to the next video in the Trillion Theory series. And the Trillion Theory, the full version, is now available. To take action, share my Trillion Theory videos and click the subscribe button to receive more of my YouTube videos, and visit my website, trillionist.com.